In this video, we are continuing to talk about matrices. So we said that matrices are numbers arranged into rows and columns. So we first talk about scalar multiplication. So what's a scalar? A scalar is a number that is used to multiply a matrix. For example, we've got matrix A here, which is this, and we are told to find the value of 2A. So the 2 is our scalar, your scalar quantity. So it multiplies every number that is in the matrix. So we say 2A is equal to 2 by the matrix A, which is this. So it's 2 by 2 is equal to 4, 2 by 1 is equal to 2, 2 by 0, 0, 2 by 4 is equal to 8. So this then becomes our scalar multiple. So a scalar is a number that is used to multiply a matrix. 2 in this example is our scalar quantity, and we multiply it as we have said above. Now we go on to multiplication of matrices. So in order to multiply two matrices, there should be the same number of columns in the first matrix as there are number of rows in the second matrix. For example, we've got matrix A, which has got an order of P by Q, and a matrix B, which has an order of Q by R. So the number of rows and columns, the number of columns in the first matrix should be equal to the number of rows in the second. So that's what we mean. And the product is equal to the number of rows in the first matrix and the number of columns in the second matrix. So our answer, we have an order of P by R. So let's move on to an example. So we've got matrix A, which is in the order of 2 by 2, and matrix B, which is in the order of 2 by 2. 2 by 2. So let's find the product of AB. So you see, this matrix has the same number of columns in the first matrix and the same number of rows in the second matrix. So these ones we are able to multiply, and the product we have would be a 2 by 2 matrix. So A, B is equals to minus 1, 5, 2, 3 by 6, 0, 4, minus 8. So we move by rows to columns. So it's minus 1 times 6 plus 5 times 4. Then move on to this row and this column. So it's minus 1 by 0 plus 5 by minus 8. Then we move on to the other one. It says 2, this row and that column is 2 by 6 plus 3 by 4. Then move on again to the last one. It's 2 by 0 plus 3 by minus 8. So let's find the product. So minus 1 times 6, it's 6. It's minus 6. And 5 times 4 is 20. And 2 by 6 is 12. Plus 3 by 4 is 12. Then we move on to minus 1 times 0. It's 0. Plus 5 times minus 8 is minus 40. And 2 by 0 is 0. Plus 3 by minus 8 is minus 24. So let's simplify this. Minus 6 plus 20 is equals to 14, and 0 minus 40 is minus 40. And 12 plus 12 is 24, and 0 minus 24 is minus 24. So this then becomes our answer. So let's move on to the second example. We have M and N. M is a 2 by 2 matrix, and N is a 2 by 1 matrix. So they've got the same number of columns in the first matrix is equal to the number of rows in the second column. So we are able to multiply this. But in the product will be a 2 by 1 matrix. So we have our m, n is equals to m is 5, 8, 1, 2, and our n is minus 2, 3. So we say row by column. So it's 5 times minus 2 plus 1 times 3, and 8 times minus 2 plus 2 by 3. So our answer becomes 5 times minus 2 is minus 10, plus 1 times 3 is 3, and 8 times minus 2 is minus 16, plus 2 times 3 is equals to 6. So minus 10 plus 3 is equals to minus 7. Minus 16 plus 6 is equals to minus 10. So this then becomes our answer. So don't forget to subscribe and watch my other videos like this. So in the next video, we are going to talk about algebra of 2 by 2 matrices. Cheers.